Good morning, guys. Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl. I'm back here, Kinza Babe. I'm here in Ghana, Africa, and my compound, which I'm doing poultry. As you could see, Ima and little Anapa is helping, his little niece. And the carpenters are here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Carpenters are here. They are going to start putting up the trusses for my third story up here. Yeah! Woo-hoo. So roof is going to start going on pretty soon. It's in the process, and today I'm heading down to get some pricing on the metal sheeting. I'm going to go. Yeah, I look a mess. I just wake up. Guys, if this is your first time, I'm Kinza Babe. I'm here in Ghana, Africa. I relocated here from Florida. Hey, sweetie. She's down there laughing and smiling. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Anapa. You working? Joma. You working? So, located here from Florida. I'm African Caribbean American. I was born in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So, when you hear I say I'm an American because I am a born U.S. citizen. I just gotta clarify that sometime for some people because people come at me saying I'm Caribbean, I'm not American, I'm Caribbean American. Anyway, it's a difference. So guys, they are going to be working. Let me show you guys what we did yesterday. So follow me if this is your first time. My journey here in Ghana. I'm in Central Region. Follow my journey, like the video, comments. Are always welcome. I know I have good, bad, and ugly. Some of them I have to delete because some of them are too outrageous because everybody have their personal opinions. But I'm just sharing my journey here in Ghana. Let me show you my planting. What me and Ima did yesterday. Yes, he lift the big heavy stuff. I can't do the heavy work. I help him lift the tire, and that was enough for me. The tire with the dirt. Let me show you guys. So here I plant some marigolds in the back here. The onions are still there. Marigold is good for chasing away bugs and certain insects. It's good. But these are the giant marigolds. I need the smaller ones where I could, put in certain areas also. So those seeds should be coming in the back along here. I have my water lilies that are natural to the environments around here. Pretty flowers. I am just containing them because they could get invasive if you leave them to go on their own. These are a set that I got from on the roadside when we went to look at land. This set is a set that I got recently when we was grading land in puts in. This set is a little different from this. So when these start to put out flowers, you'll see the difference. But they're all like in the same family. They're water lilies. They grow here naturally in a natural environment. So they're good to keep on your land because they're native to this environment. Snake plants. Oh, snake plants. I love snake plants. They just make your house look beautiful and they purify the air and they have other benefits of keeping them in your house. I used to keep these in my house, outside my house. Snake plants is always nice for beautification, for aesthetics. So these I got from Putin. I dig them up. If you watch my video there, they were just growing a while and they were just letting them die and killing them off. So I brought them home. I'm going to put them in nicer pots, but I need them to multiply like this one did. And once I should have split this and make it two but I don't have containers. And I have so I use an old tires. If you guys watch me and follow my journey, my car here, the roads is very bad condition, especially here by me. The condition of the construction area caused the tires to blow out very easily. So I had a few blown tires in the past, I've changed tires multiple times. So this is what I did with the tires. I was going to put them, I need to put one in, you see the ladies are out in my chicken coop. You know, they make good laying boxes. But I built all this laying box. I just have to see if I could, you know, all the laying box that I see is built like the way mine is built. And I don't see a lot of farmers putting a lot of chips in their laying box because the chickens, they knock them out. But someone suggests that I put a little, I'm going to put some in some of them and see what happens. And if they stay and if the chips stay and they lay in those boxes, then I'll continue putting more. But right now, this is the way they construct their laying boxes, and this is what the farmers use. My chicken coop is a miniature version of how they farm the poultry farm. See, that's a bigger version up there, right? Mine is a miniature version of poultry farm in here. Okay, that's a big poultry farm up there. So I just recreate a smaller version here of how they farm, you know. But I was going to use these tires for, you know, you could use tires, old tires, for multiple different reasons. You could plant in them, use them as containers, and you could use them in your chicken coop as laying boxes. Now, if I put that in there, it'll take up too much space because I already have laying boxes, so I use them as containers. So that's where I'm at right now. So this morning the carpenters are getting ready. All this is going to be moved upstairs. This is wood. They sprayed it for bugs and insects. This is the harder wood. I could never remember the harder wood name. It's not the Isa wood. It's a harder wood for better quality for doing roofing. Look, Adapa always behind Ima. She's so cute. Yes, so next thing today, I have to see how we getting this till, you know, everybody telling me there's a tiller, but I need things to be moving so I could get this till and get this gardening. Now look at Ima mom. She's over there planting something. You see she have her stick. She did all this by herself every morning. This is this lady, look. And then she been coming over here in the evening and during the day to do some stuff. This is what I want. I want somebody who gonna work, not somebody who gonna come and find excuses and be on their phone and playing around. No. I want somebody who's dedicated to their farming. Look, she's planting seeds. Ima, what Ma is planting? What is she planting? Maize? Oh, okay. She planting her maize. She's still planting maize, and they're telling me it's too late to plant more maize. So she planted, so they sprayed. You could tell they sprayed. My compound was looking like that a few. Sorry for the turning so fast, but my compound was looking like that for a few days ago, right? You see how green it is now? And this time it grew back really green. It rained for a couple days in a row. I'm coming. Heading out for a little bit. I'm coming back because the carpenters are here. Guys, I'm here at the roadside at Central Roofing getting some quotes and some roofing sheets. Roof Depot. Oh no, this ain't Central Roofing. This Roof Depot. Okay, we're gonna get a price here. And then the Central Roofing, we'll go up further and get pricing on Central Roofing. We're at the wrong place. I wanted Central Roofing, but I'll get some quotes here. So that was Roofing Depot. We need to go to Central Roofing. The buildings look alike. I thought it was Central Roofing. My mistake. I want to go to Central Roofing. A couple people use them, and I just want to see the quality and the pricing. So this is the place I wanted to go in the first place, Central Roofing. I know they were close to each other, and we went to the wrong building. Central Roofing. Oh, I was up in the sky. Sorry guys, not looking at the camera. But let me go and see what they have here. So we are at Central Roofing here off of Kaswa Aqua Road, where the construction is. We're heading to go get estimate at the house. So the carpenters have started moving the wood up. So Central Roofing is here to do estimates of the roofing. So they're meeting Copy. Copy's putting the trusses up. We got some bad pieces in between here. Look, that one is broken. So this is my little setup here. Guess who came by to drop off? We met her when it was coming out. Michelle, sincerely Michelle, drop off some pear tree. I have one here to plant too already. Some avocado pear. I'm going to put this over here. Mom, when we till here, she's going to plant them. So the roofing company and everybody's here. So see you guys soon, okay? This is the avocado pear tree that Michelle brought. This is the one I had here from before. I have to put that in the ground. Uh-oh, these falling over. I have to water these this morning. This is the one that's been here from before. Let me see what's going on over here, guys. Came back home. The Central Roofing was here to look at the place, but they can't do an estimate until Copy done already put up the trusses to get accurate measurements. And Copy's working on the trusses right now. But Ima went to take some cement, some POP cement, and we had buckets of paint in there, and the buckets of paint fell and spilled in the storage. He's trying to clean it up, but remember yesterday we were talking about painting these with POP cement, that we had POP cement, but no choice. This is what he's doing with like extra paint that is spilled. Let me show you guys. Sorry for the camera in my face. So he's just cleaning up the stuff with the cement. Where did he go? And then at the junction we stopped and we got some more tires. Where did he go to wash this stuff? I told him I turn on. Oh, there he is. Oh. Ima, you got the paint up good in there? You could use a rag to take the paint and put it on the tires if you want. You still have more paint in there? You clean it all up? So now he got his good pants messed up with paint. So I got more tires, but now I'm looking at this side. It still ain't straight. You could have straightened us some more, but we need another tire on that side, which I got some more tires here from the junction. We could do a better job than this, but it's just temporary. The paint just happened to spill. I don't want to paint them now, honestly. I wanted them black. And he just take and spread it all over. But it's okay. This plant, I pull one of these plants out because we got more tires. I want to spread them out a little. This one I wanted to spread out too. I have one more snake plant to plant upstairs. So this is what happened with the paint. It made a mess in my store up there. I have to plant this one. And avocados. I left my water bottle over here. Later when it cool down, but we have to deal with trying to get the grader here now. That's the task with the garden. Let me water these before I forget. So this is a halfway messy job. Now that he put paint, he has to fix it. I don't like messy look. Then I told him I don't want paint on the rocks. He still put paint on the rocks. Oh, God. Sometimes patience. Clearly told him I don't want rocks painted. So I'm here trying to collect nails again from this area because the nails gets in the tire. Just like the third time I'm collecting nails, but as soon as they come to work, they drop the nails from the work site. I know it's a construction zone. I have to have patience, but sometimes simple common sense is not to drop the nails all over. Patience, patience, patience. So we're going upstairs. I'm going upstairs to peek at what's going on with the roofing. One of the workers left their mosquito net drying, hanging here. Yes, they were sleeping up here. The power was out. I don't even know if it's back. Most of the wood up. See, this is the harder wood. There we go. It's coming already. There's copy. Oh, they done already have some framing up already. That was quick. That was quick. This side, they just have the main one. Man went home with Arapa. They'll be back soon. Today is no school. I see. You must say they don't have school, but I just see a kid in a school uniform. Friday they didn't have school. Monday he said they didn't have school. So let's see. Maybe tomorrow he go to school. But this roofing will be plastering. All this they will take down. I don't want this. I want it all new plastering going all the way up. One continuous plastering. Finishing the whole building nice. With some nice sun. After the roofing, I will pause for a little for a break of the construction around here and deal with my garden and everything else. Stairs for that cover for the trash can. I need to start some seeds, man. I need my pomegranate seeds start and my passion fruit start. Look at this grasshopper. This look different. I've seen grasshoppers green, brown, but not black like this. all kind of different creatures here. Okay, guys, I'm here on my deck. I'm going to plant some seeds. I have my seed box. I have seeds. I'm not planting any of these. I'm planting more passion fruit today and more pomegranate. I'm going to start the seeds in this. Let me show you guys. Put holes in this trash can. I had a trash can and it disappeared, but the lid is still here. So I'm going to plant some seeds in this container before I start. I have the soil here, the nice soil. And probably in some of these plastic, I'm going to start seeding. I have to put holes. That's what I'm going to do here with this tiny little screwdriver because my tools disappeared. So let me see what I could do. Put some holes, more holes in this for drainage to start some seeds. Guys, I couldn't get it do with the hammer, so guess what I got? A nail and a screw, and I'm putting holes in the trash can cover. Put a drill in my hand. Wait, I messed up my. Put a drill in my hand. I know how to use the drill. Okay. These things I used to do, I had to have nobody come and do them for me, but now I did too much. So I had to use the screw because I don't know what happened to all the drill bits to make the holes in this plastic. I'll show you guys. My hand is in the camera. So I'm drilling holes with the screw. I'm using the screw as a screwdriver because it's one of those screws that has the drilling end. So that's what I'm out here doing, making a container to start some seeds in. So stay tuned, guys. So I drill holes in this trash can cover. I don't know if the holes are big enough. I might have to put more put more holes so the water could drain properly, but I'm not going to be putting a bunch of water anyway. It's not going to be drowned with water, so I think that would be good, just enough so the water could drain out, because I'm going to likely miss the seeds for them to start. So this is a perfect container for me to start some seeds. So now move these because I don't know if I'm going to plant in them. I'm going to put this nice soil. Remember that soil that I mixed and that was down there? I repurpose it after they left the seeds there, and the plants, the seedlings, they have little insects. I don't know what that is. I don't know. See, because this was used already. Those little things, I don't know if they'll eat my seedlings. See? I wonder if it's good to plant in this. I know it have all the nutrients and stuff in it. And if they were worms, it would be good. But if they, it still have worms in here. You see that worm? That worm is good. This is good soil to plant in. Let me see if my seeds is going to come though. Let's see. Experiment. This has charcoal, they have manure, they have cocoa peat, everything in this soil here that I planted the seeds in. Look at it, nice and rich, perfect potting soil that I mixed. All from right here, perfect potting soil, can't get any better. See, even have the charcoal in it. Some bugs are good, some insects are good, but those, I don't know, those are like little centipede, millipede looking things. But I'm planting again pomegranate. You see, these are the seeds that I collected when I ate the pomegranates from the store. And these are the passion fruit that I collected from the store. Also, I had bought passion fruit seeds and I had given them to Vincent, but I don't know what happened to those. But I got some since I was here, and these are big passion fruit. And the tree is already growing nicely, but the rest of them, I don't know what happened to the bunch that I started. And the pomegranate trees, they look like they sprayed or something. They didn't survive. I have to replant. So this time, nobody's touching. Hopefully, I don't have to leave the country when I travel out and leave it in their hands. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll with my mom around, maybe she'll take good care. So let me see about starting new seeds, pomegranate and passion fruit. So guys, I put passion fruit on this side. Guess what I put in the middle here? Some black sunflower seeds that I had here when I was doing microgreens, and then over here is the pomegranate seeds. So I put some sunflowers in the middle, passion fruit. Let's see how these grow, okay? So I slightly covered it. You see, I slightly covered it with some soil, tap it down so they could get in the soil good. And then I'll have Emma take it downstairs. I think I'm going to plant some more seeds in the rubber here that I have and see what I could start, because I have more seeds. I have to get these things in the ground. So I made a couple bags. Now I have to decide what seeds I'm going to start in these bags. Can anybody guess what I'm doing here with these containers? Anybody who does gardening or planting, can you guess what I'm doing with these containers? These food containers, styrofoam containers. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a full video on this, but stay tuned for what I'm doing, okay? So look at my containers. Can you guys guess? Can you guys guess what I'm doing with these containers? So guys, I had some kale microgreen seeds. Kale, you see? And I don't know. I had them for a while. Yeah, these are old. I don't know if they're going to work because they're old. I had them and I just had them in storage, and then I packed them the last time when I was coming and brought them. So I need to see if they're going to grow. If they grow, I could even take some and plant them in my garden. I could eat them like that in my salad. It's very healthy. You could saute microgreens in your food. You could use them as garnish on your soups. Microgreens is very healthy. This is kale. Kale microgreens. It's very old. I opened this one, so I'm going to see. I've used it before. If these are going to germinate in this soil, or else I'll have to go downstairs and see if I still have some of that cocoa peat that I could germinate them in and use them. They're very good, especially when I used to use them when I was dieting and doing my fasting with my steaks and my protein. I would eat them with microgreens. So let's see. Experiment. I have so much different kinds. I have this one already open. I tried to use some of the cabbage seeds, but they won't start here. They would germinate and just. But if I do them in the microgreens way, maybe in the paper towel, I'll see if they'll germinate better. Like, you remember I started my pomegranate in paper towel. So let me see how this works. Use this black because you need the darkness to start the germinating process, and then they need the weight to weight it down so it could root, because you want those roots to be strong. And then what I'll do is I'll feed it to the chickens. I have some different kinds, like this one is sprouting seeds, where it's a mix of like alfalfa, broccoli, all kinds of radish, mustard, and these are the type that I would feed to the chickens. I even have arugula. This one is open. Maybe I might try mustard on one side and arugula on the other, because this one is open. So let me see if they're still good. let's try. It doesn't hurt to try. So I put arugula and I put, what was that one? Kale on this one side. You see all those little seeds? I'm going to put arugula on this side. So you sprinkle the seeds on here. I'm going to put a lot because these seeds are old. I don't know if they're going to germinate. The cabbages won't sprout. I think I got some of the kale to sprout one time. That's the kale I have down here that didn't get transplanted, so the kale didn't go anywhere. But some of them did sprout it. So the idea is to get a bunch of them sprouted so you can eat them in a salad. So then you have to push the seeds down with some weight. I'll do a whole video on this if it works, okay? So guys, bear with me. And then I'll put some weight on top of this and keep them in the dark, out the sunlight. A break from this. I'm going upstairs to see what's going on. And up the stairs again. See what's going on. And it's coming. Hey, it's coming good, huh? Ima they top? He helping, he learning, Ima learning. Ima on top. Ima watching, he gonna be a carpenter. Ima gonna be building roofs soon. Coming along nicely. So we have drainage on both sides, guys. We have drainage all around here. Drainage on that side. The only thing I got to do is make sure nothing gonna be able to come through here for water. Working fast, really fast. It started late this morning. It wasn't even that early. But they started and it's growing. I got some wood left over. Maybe I'll extend my chicken coop or put some type of other housing for some type of other poultry, maybe some ducks or turkey. Let's see. I want some ducks, but I don't know if I'll do a pond. So if we have some wood left over, maybe I could extend that chicken coop. The plastic went blowing. So I'm going down here to finish my seeds so I could put them there under the sun. Well, not the one. I know I could use... Oh, well, I can't use the tile for weight. It have to be fitting in that. I'll get some type of stone to weigh down my plants, my seeds. Let's see. Did some beets. These are beet seeds. And then I'm going to do some spicy salad mix, which is all this kale, arugula, broccoli. What else? Mustard and cabbage. So that's the spicy mustard mix, and I labeled the top because I have to press them down. So I'm going to put them in tiers here, and I have to spritz them every day with water. This is just a test, guys. I might do a full video on this if I used to do microgreens. I have these old some seeds. I'm trying to see if they are still good. So let's see. Guys, I had to stop doing what I was doing here because I was looking for some new seeds that I brought from America, some onion and some moringa seeds, and I couldn't find them, and I didn't dig deep enough in my seed container. See, this is a container that I have full of seeds with all kind of different seeds, like I said. So I dig deep in this container and found out that from heavy rains or something, water get into my container. I keep it out here on my little porch, but sometimes the rain blow the water in. I was going to figure out what I was planting in these bags, and I wanted to plant some moringa seed, and I think I find some seeds that got wet. That one on the bottom of the container. I hope they're not spoiled, so I might plant some of those too. And I think they're leak. So some of these seeds, yeah, this one got wet. I don't think the seeds inside is wet, but I had to clean out my container. Guys, sorry, this is a mixed video. I'm home today. I wanted to get some seeds sown. I still don't have my plowing done. I need to figure this out. I need when Super Shaddies are around so to communicate with the people in the village about the machine to come and till my land so I could start planting. But in the meantime, we're planting seeds. So I came in my seed container got wet. I have a lot of seeds, guys. I brought even onions this last time, and I have some peanut to start, but this has to be sown in the ground. I have seeds, so I wanted to do the moringa seeds. I brought these from the States, even though they're growing here a while, to find them and somebody to cut them, and I was like, let me just buy the seeds while I was in the States. So moringa seeds, and leek got wet, and I think something else got wet. So now how I'm going to start these, I don't know, but I have to get these 5 containers that I put soil in with some seeds now. I had to come back inside. No light. It was getting too hot on the patio. The sun is right on me, and it's too hot. So I have to let those seeds dry out, and then I'm going to plant the moringa later on and go downstairs and find weight to put on my microgreens. So guys, see you guys soon, okay? I'll go, you hear all the banging, that's them up there working on my roof. I'll have a roof soon, guys. This building is going to be finished before you know it. I have everything inside. I have doors, I have toilets, I have tile, just the piping. I have to get the wires. That's what I have to get from China, I believe. Let's see. Well, he turned on the solar. I was getting too hot. I was like, no, man, I gotta get out that heat out there on the patio. I had him turn it off while I was outside, but now I'm back inside. So see you guys soon. Back upstairs to see. Look, my mom doesn't stop, you know. She's working all day. It's hot out there and she's still in the sun. Look at her. I don't know if you guys could see her. You see what she's doing? Ima, what your mom planting now? This morning she was doing maize, or yesterday she was doing maize. What is ma planting?
Maize. And now they are spreading the spring onion.
Spring onion. Oh, they're making them bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, more spring onion. She gonna have a lot of spring onion. But look at the cows. It was too hot on my patio here, so where I'm doing my seeds, I had to open all my seeds here, and it was too hot. So now I'm going, because they got wet. Well, the container got wet. They were in bags. That's how much seeds I have. You see how much seeds I have? A lot. Those are all seeds in bags. And that's my dirt that I'm doing in my mess. I'm going to take them down there to my nursery area once they sprout. I want to keep them up here while I'm watering, because the microgreens, you have to mist them like twice a day. They can't run, they can't get dry. So she's gonna have a whole through green onions. This woman be going, and she went to another farm this morning, probably wanting those cows to come and eat her green onions. Let me check them out. Did the pepper sprout?
No, my mom said that the pepper is hard, but they will become.
They take longer.
Yeah.
Let's check them. Yeah, pepper take longer. The cabbage and the cucumbers are already big. Cucumbers are getting big, right? I'm shaking hands, sorry guys. Okay, copy them is done. And up there guys to see how far they got. Just like to come up here and look down to see what's going on. There's Ima. And from up here it's like a different view. But I still got to get the plower to come and plow this stuff. Still working on that guys, don't worry, patience. So they stack everything up and ready for tomorrow. So guys, this is the harder wood. You see the color? Yeah, it's coming. Stack the smaller pieces here, bigger pieces there. Ima, when you're done, come and bring the cover for this, okay? That cover has to go back on. It's off too long. I don't want stuff growing in the water at all. They left it off. So they are working on this side, guys. They still have to take these down, but they're not ready because remember we just did them. So that has a while to go, and you're not going to see the full thing until these come down. All right, let me go downstairs. But I'm ready for hair to be done. Yay! Ready for hair to be done. Just to pile everything here, I'm going to take this downstairs and tighten it. Be careful. They didn't tighten it the last time, so you have to, it's a screw, yeah. You gotta screw it so the wind don't blow it off. The wind blow it completely off in that storm we had. You getting it? Yes. So the wind don't blow it off. Good. That's good.
Pepper on it.
Just a little few peppers was left in a bag I put there, but this is passion fruit. No, I have seeds. And this is pomegranate. And in the middle is sunflower seeds. Passion fruit, pomegranate. I have to plant the moringa in these. And some of these got wet. I don't know if the seeds like this. So guys, I'm planting a moringa seed. These are all my microgreens. I have to go downstairs. It was so hot out this evening, and we just ate even hot because the light is still off. Look at what I'm using for weight. My shoe, my rack. But I'm planting some moringa seeds now. This is what the moringa seeds look like. They're kind of weird. They have like something inside of them or something. You hear that sound? So I'm putting 3 of them in one of these rubber bags. Sticking them in. Throw my micro tools. I'll be out in gumboots, in dirt. Today I've been, look, I got paint. So then last two, I'm gonna put some other seeds. So what I did, the bok choy seed that got wet. Some of the bok choy got wet. That's what I planted in those last things for microgreens. Planting 3 of these moringa seeds in each. Let's see what happens. I don't know the depth. I just guess this is a bigger seed, so I'm pushing it down a little deeper than smaller seeds. Okay. Time to clean up my seeds again. They dry out a little. I left them out here in the sun.